Good morning, Great Britain. How are you doing this morning? Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. The 24th of March, 2021. My name is Toby Lepati Mesme. For the next 2 hours on Teen Radio UK Breakfast, I will be bringing you radio made by teenagers for, you've guessed it, teenagers. You can get in touch throughout the show in the chat or on email, which I've got up right here, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. That's tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. And I hope you're well. Good morning. All the music you hear today is courtesy of NCS No Copyright Sounds. Check them out. Halfway through the week then, come on. How you doing? Got a jam-packed show for you this morning. Coming up in a little bit later on, probably about 9:40, I've got a confession for you. We'll be doing conspiracy theories. We're laughing at them, not condoning them. We'll be doing a sonic-based feature that is going to be a bit naff, but that's what you're here for. We're going to do hard truths. I'll be hitting you with hard-hitting facts. And we'll be doing one of my faves, putrid breakfasts. That's right, we take a tour around the world to find some of the weirdest and not so wonderful breakfasts. So please eat your breakfast before 10 to 11, basically. That's when we'll do that. And it will be grim. In the next half hour, another rant about people not wearing their masks properly. I know, 2 days in a row, but you'll see. And I'm going to try and make you jealous in a few songs' time. As opposed to Monday, when I had a lot to complain about. Regards Tuesday, I got stuff to brag about. I'm feeling good. Yeah, let's get it on. Here's Alan Walker. Fade. Teen Radio UK Breakfast.
I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Good morning, 13 minutes past 9 on a Wednesday morning. This is Teen Radio UK Breakfast. Are you feeling good? I know I am. Keep getting in touch in the chat or on email, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. Good morning. Wednesday, halfway through the week, lads. Okay. Back on the cake. I bragged about this on the show the other week, last week. I went and got a massive chocolate cake and ate loads of it again, in bed. Don't mind me. That was a really fun Tuesday, right? Monday was everything going wrong. We were talking about, you're disastrous Mondays. Tuesday was cake. Cake and travel documentaries. What is not to love? I know I don't see any issues with that, right? That was fun. Sainsbury's, Bosch a massive chocolate cake. Not all of it. A quarter of it, maybe. Obviously, I shared. But it was nice. Yeah, good. Because I'm like, dairy and gluten-free, not through choice. It's bloody expensive. I envy you if you can just go and get like a nice big chocolate cake for what? £1? £2? I don't know. Mine is more than that. We'll leave it at that. And again, if I could get the cheap stuff, I really, really, really would. I'm not being bougie, right? If I had no allergies, I would not spend anything more on food than absolutely necessary, right? You want cake? I get the cheapest cake and just bosh it. Every day. Every damn day. You know I would. I know I would. Just how it is, right? Give me your humble brags. What happened yesterday that you really, really enjoyed, right? What happened? What did you do? Did you have a good Tuesday? Did you have a crap Tuesday? Did you have a good Monday? Did you have a crap Monday? Let me know. And it doesn't matter because regardless, we are now halfway through that thing we call the week, that social construct we call the week. It's 9:15, Wednesday morning. I'm Toby Lepati-Mesme, bringing you Radio Mode by teenagers, for teenagers. On the way next, I've got Heavyweight by Red Moon, but first it's Jim Yosef and Eclipse. And then I'm going to have a rant, again, about masks, again. That's what you tune in for, right? That's, I'm a one-trick pony. I did say more of the same, but ever so slightly different. That's what you're getting.
reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out. You can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul. You can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, but fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a push me down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out. You can't get to me. Say what you wanna say, go take it all away. But I'm here to stay. No, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, but fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a
Good morning, Teen Radio UK Breakfast. Hope you are well. I know I am. Okay, quick rant. Again, today, okay? Got the bus into town. People not wearing their masks again, just wandering around on the bus. Mask not on their nose. What are you playing at? Why are you wearing the mask, okay? And I've got a question. I'm not just going to rant about it again. We did that yesterday. Would it be... like, I've never done this, and I don't think I ever will. I just don't want to be that guy who's like, actually, you're not wearing your mask properly. Like, would it be socially acceptable to say, pull it up on your face? And in my experience, if you do that, you'll get someone who goes, excuse me, who are you talking about? And just starts aggressing at you. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not gonna... I don't need that sort of drama, that sort of grief in my life, which is why I haven't done it, and I'm probably never gonna do it. But I think we need someone to point it out. Just stick those signs everywhere. We will fine you if it's not on your nose. Like, for God's sake, either don't wear a mask and be a dick, fine, or wear it. Don't look like you're wearing it but have none of the benefits of it because it's not on your nose. You absolute salads. Okay, coming up next on Teen Radio UK Breakfast, we are doing conspiracy theories. We dive in after JJD. This is Halcyon, and it's a little bit of a tune. Coming up to 9:30, good morning. Hope you're alright. Time for conspiracy theories on Teen Radio UK Breakfast. We delve into some of the weirdest ones. Just examine them, have a laugh at them. We don't condone or endorse any of these. Alright, we've got 3. Let's have a go. This is conspiracy theories on Teen Radio UK Breakfast. Wednesday morning. Forgot what day it was for a minute. This is from 25 weirdest conspiracy theories on the internet. We've got 3 I've compiled here. Finland doesn't exist. One of the most bizarre conspiracy theories. It states that Russia and Sweden keep up the myth that Finland exists in order to allow Japan fishing rights to the waters around the made-up country, and the fish are then transported through Russia. The other part of this theory is that the UN have maps altered to keep people believing in the country. That's something that apparently there are people out there that believe that. I always find ones like that weird, like the Australia isn't real. I can understand these conspiracy theories taking hold, maybe, before commercial air travel. But now, who's that gullible? Do you know what I mean? The world has been shrunk. We can travel where we like. Why are you falling for it? Next one. It is the NASA blue beam theory. The theory, it's a multi-step conspiracy theory saying that NASA will usher in the new world religion led by the Antichrist. It takes people through 4 steps, starting with engineered earthquakes and hoaxes that lead to the use of holograms to create a big show in the sky. Culminates with the use of artificial thought and communication. This convoluted and complicated conspiracy has many people convinced NASA is out to lead us into the new world order and to control the entire global population. That's sort of, bullet point, tinfoil hat stuff, isn't it, I would say. I'm not too surprised by that. Although it is quite weird. A little bit creepy when you read it out loud. Next one. This is the final one. I find this one funny. So, it's a theory that we all have GPS tracking on our phones. We know that. But some people think the government decided they needed to use a game to track our random movements. So they used Pokemon Go. So it's, the obvious debunking of that would be they track us anyway, right? We've got CCTV everywhere. You can just track phones, right? I'm not saying anyone's tracking us, but I'm saying if they wanted to, they could. And I'm saying that Pokemon Go would be a really rubbish, pointless way of doing it. Your phones can be tracked anyway. What are you playing at? Gullible sods. Like, honestly, why Pokemon Go? No one cares. Chase your Pokemons, lads. Go on, have fun. Sorry for calling you sods. Whoever you are. I don't think conspiracy theorists make up a big demographic of the Teen Radio UK listenership, but there you go. Next half hour on the radio looks a little bit like a confession in a minute. And what am I dropping on the desk? A Sonic feature. Just before 10 o'clock.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go? you, I'll go out of my own way.
Want to hear about a monumental, catastrophic failing this morning that could have altered the show? Didn't, but could have. Alright, I'll tell you. We'll peel back the curtain. I'll tell you everything. I'll confess. Okay, so it's about 10 minutes before the show, about 8:50 this morning. I'm here, all ready and raring to go. And I realise, hang on, wasn't I meant to, where are the notes? I was meant to make my notes for what we were doing on the show last night. Hadn't done it. Can you imagine? Proper panic stations, right? Like, what do we do? So I'm just sat here like, I'm on in 10 minutes on the breakfast show, and there isn't a breakfast show to do. What? What do I do? And of course, in the end, what I do is I have an idea. I'll just plan the show. I do it. 10 minutes, lads. 10 minutes, and it's done. Done and dusted. I do love a sound effect on a Wednesday morning. No, seriously. Normally I'll do it the night before. I had to do it 10 minutes before the show. Can you tell? Don't worry, I think it's all sounding fine, you know? I think. 9:45 and playing for you now on Teen Radio UK, here's Audio, Scribe and Freefall. Good morning. my mornings amuse me, right? It's just a funny mix of a completely disparate things. So, you know, I'll spend the first part of my morning, you know, studying Stalin, right? A-level history today. And then I'm on, just doing an upbeat radio show. It's quite, you know, 10 minutes between the Great Purge in Soviet Russia and this. I'm just gonna be like, good morning. Gotta be silly now. It's quite funny, right? I just like the switching up. I must be having some weird dreams at the moment. My brain's just like, what the? What a combination, right? Coming up before 10 o'clock, it is a feature that I thought of. We can try it out. It is, what am I dropping on the desk? That's right. Isn't that good? I'll drop something on the desk and you can get your guesses in. And we'll do that immediately after Navarro.
I've been watching you. Just come to me.
That's right, it's the radio feature you didn't know you needed. What am I dropping? Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Okay, what am I dropping on the desk? Are you ready to have a listen? Listen out closely. Turn it right up. Ready? Okay. Gonna position the microphone so it gets a wide view of what's happening, a wide audible view, and then a drop on the desk. You ready? You hear that? Do that one more time. Dropping something on the desk. Get in touch in the chat. What am I dropping on the desk? Okay. It's a relatively easy one today. That is the game. Now have a guess, and we'll give you the results after this. You are sending in your guesses for what this sound is. And we've had a correct guess in, okay? What was this? It's our new Sonic feature. Deirdre says plasticky pen. Correct. It was a plasticky pen. I am debating right now the merits of doing this again. There are other things. I'm looking around here. There are other things we could do it with. I will make it progressively harder. I don't think we'll do it tomorrow. I'm not going to don't hold me to that. Maybe I will if there's nothing else to do. But I think it is something we could potentially bring back at some point. In other good news, Greece and Spain may accept people from Britain in a month or so. That's good. Are you going to Greece? Are you going to Spain? I don't think I am. But, you know, if you want to take that risk, fun times, right? Is it that obvious? Hang on. Yeah, I suppose it's quite obvious. There's a thicker pen. I obviously won't use this because I won't cop out do another pen. So we can do this. I considered using this one. I thought it'd be harder. This is also a pen, but it's like a thick one. It's a manuscript handwriting pen. Have a listen to this. That's a thud. It's a heavy boy, right? Got this. It's a picture frame. Me and my girlfriend. Okay, 10 a.m. Good morning. I hope you are well. It's just gone 10 a.m. You are listening to Teen Radio UK Breakfast. I'm your host, Toby Lepati-Mesme, and I am live with you on Wednesday morning, the 24th of March 2021, getting you up and ready for the day. All the music you hear is courtesy of NCS No Copyright Sounds. Thank you to them and check them out. You can get in touch at any point in the chat or an email, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. Live until 11. All the hits, all the tunes, all the lols. We are providing radio made by teenagers for teenagers, and thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for joining us. So coming up, I want to talk to you about something me and my girlfriend have got into. I want to talk to you about why there is a partially laminated picture of a cat that I have no idea what cat it is on my wall. I'll tell you about that in my room, why it's there. We'll do hard truths as well. And coming up before 11 o'clock, that's all in the next half hour. Coming up before 11 o'clock, putrid breakfasts, vaccination, and, a little bit of reflection that we are halfway through the week. It's Wednesday. Come on, everyone. We've got loads of music on the way for you. I've got Mark Richter. I've got Toby. We'll start with Hellcat.
Tell me like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Hellcat.
Ominous. Oh, I like that bit. Let's have that again. Again. Me burping. When I've had some lemonade. Oh, good stuff. This is the quality content you tune in for, right? 12 minutes past 10. Good morning. Hope you're doing alright on Wednesday morning, the 25th of March, 2021. So, I suggested something to my girlfriend the other week that, you know, it's quite trivial. I thought, maybe we'd watch it once. I was like, I like travel documentaries. Why don't we start watching watching a travel documentary? She was like, yeah, sure. I was like, she'll watch an episode, probably won't like it, we'll probably stop, you can tell when it's like, I was like, people say yes and then they're not sure. If someone suggests something to me that I'm not keen on, like, if someone's like, hey Toby, let's watch a K-pop documentary, I'll be like, alright, 5 minutes, and then I won't like it and I'll avoid doing it again. That's if you can pin me down to watch it in the first place, which is a tricky thing if I don't want to do it, right? It's a very tricky thing to pin me down, not gonna lie. But, I'm a creature of habit. I don't watch K-pop. Why would I do that? I've never done that before. Why would it change? No, I just don't like K-pop. But we got on with it, right? We watched some of it, and now she asks for the travel documentary every time. She's more into it than me. I love that. You have any stories of this where you suggest someone get into something and they ape you in their enthusiasm for it, right? She loves it. She's proper into the travel documentaries now. I mean, good. It's great. Not something to bond over, but like crazy, right? That I suggested it. I'm like, what are the odds that someone else is going to really enthusiastically enjoy travel documentaries? Turns out, she does. How's that for a good time, right? Excellent. Great stuff. Very, very happy with that. Now we just sit and watch travel documentaries on the internet. Of course, we've got to be distanced and stuff. We can't go inside and watch stuff because of COVID, but we started doing this on Netflix Party. I feel the need to specify that because it does sound a little bit like the rules were being broken. Don't worry, they weren't. Netflix Party has been a godsend during this, right? Because it does actually mean you can, I don't know if you've done Netflix Party, but you can watch stuff with people not in the same room. How good is that? I mean, what would be the alternative right now? Sit on opposite ends of a bench? And sort of, can't even share an earbud. Well, maybe if the wire was really long and you sterilised the earbuds. Oh, COVID. You really are a special one, aren't you? But yeah, we're into the travel docs now, so brilliant. Both of us chilling in bed, watching travel docs. Excellent. Okay, up next, there is a picture behind me of a cat in a suit. It's like a cut and paste picture. I've no idea where it's from. It's laminated. It's on the wall. Why is it on the wall? I'll tell you the story behind that. 2 songs time. Good morning. Wednesday morning, Teen Radio UK Breakfast. Hard truths on the way before 10:30. why, you ask, is that picture of a cat... Pardon me. Ugh. Why, you ask, is that picture of a cat on my wall? Well, one day, can't remember what was going on, I got annoyed. I may have had a worse temper a few months ago than I do today. I may have punched through the wall. Dented it, anyway. There was a small dent. And now, for the last, best part of a year now, it's been covered by a picture of a cat. So that's my life. You have any things like this? I had an ex who used to throw daggers. Yeah, I know. There were loads of holes in her wall. I was like, what's this? Oh, it's just where I threw daggers. What? I know. That was, yeah. Not pleasant. Not quite as weird as mine either, but... Do you have any exes that threw daggers? No, I thought not. Well, it's a little factoid I'd share with you on the radio this morning. Up next, hard truths. I give you the truths that you might not want to hear, but they are absolutely true. It's basically a chance for me to prattle on about things I think are true and you might disagree with me on. If you have any hard truths, hard-hitting facts, get in touch in the chat. You know, sort of like less popular opinions, but you would stand by them. time for Hard Truths on Teen Radio UK Breakfast. It's those things that might not be the most popular of opinions, but we are coming out with them, and you can too. I've got 3 of them for you today. First one, music snobbery. Not here for it, alright? I don't care what sort of music you like. I'm not going to take the mick. Mainly because my own music taste is not cool. Not particularly cool in the conventional sense. Alright. I have one that will blow you away in a minute. It's food related, but I will now hit you with, I like Cardi B. First of all, I know saying she's like an artistic masterpiece. That sounds wrong. That sounds like she's the art. You know what I mean? But I think, like, I enjoy her music. And I think she's an entertaining character. People find her annoying. I don't find her annoying. Maybe that's just me, but I don't. Now, the one that's really gonna stick in your craw is this. Chocolate ice cream isn't the best ice cream flavour. I'm sorry. It had to be said because it's true. You know why it's true? Because I say it is. It just is, alright? It's not... Sure, it's nice. Sometimes, some brands it's really nice, some brands it's meh. I prefer vanilla, prefer mint, strawberry, raspberry. I prefer it all. Alright? It's nice. It's just not the nicest. If you can't handle that, I'm sorry. But it had to be said. Coming up in the next half hour, it's 10:32 now, so closing off the show, we'll be doing putrid breakfasts before 11 o'clock, so, eat your food before then. We're going to be detailing the grossest breakfasts out there.
like this. Pull up the sugar, she virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look her. I'm being the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this.
Come on, guys, we're halfway through the week. Look alive, that's it, halfway, done. Get everything you got to do today done, and you are over halfway through this week. You've just got Thursday, which, let's face it, is always a write-off, but should be good. Then it's Friday, we all love a Friday. Then it's the weekend. Come on. I know there's not much to do at the weekends at the moment, but let's have a rally around. Come on. Day 3 of the brand new breakfast show, and I'm feeling fresh. Let's do it. Let's power through. Let's power through. And get your vaccines. Basically all I've got to say on the matter. Electric Joyride now. Good morning. Team Radio UK Breakfast, keeping you supplied with all the bangers this morning. I'm Toby Lepeti-Mesme. Good morning. Sorry, the microphone wouldn't turn on. This is Teen Radio UK Breakfast. Love when that happens. You're just stuck with radio silence. No worry, I'm only kidding. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Hey, get your vaccine, lads. That's. I keep saying lads this morning. I think we need to be more inclusive. Ladettes, folks, dudes in a gender-neutral way. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. I don't know. All of the any and all of the above. So my dad is getting the vaccine this weekend. My mum not yet. Me obviously not yet. But please do get your vaccine. Encourage your parents to get it. You get it if you've got the opportunity. If you're in my age group, you likely won't. At least for the foreseeable, but, you know, encourage, promote, get. It's safe, it's good. Felt like, you know, the news that my dad's getting here's would be a good time to sort of remind you, get the damn thing. My grandparents got theirs as well. You know, put it this way. People go on about risks of having it, or side effects. The side effects and risks of having coronavirus are 5 million times worse than those of having a medical treatment. So get the vaccine, lads. Come on. Ladettes, dudes, guys, girls, non-binary pals. Come on. Let's rally around it. And up next, putrid breakfasts. That's right, we're digging out the most disgusting breakfast, repugnant, on the radio, live after this. Apologies if you've had any issues with the stream. A little bit of a bump in connection may have caused a little bit of buffering, but it seems to be okay now. This has been Teen Radio UK Breakfast. Time for putrid breakfasts on The Breakfast Show. I'm just going to highlight some of the worst breakfasts out there. I actually had a burger for breakfast this morning. I know. That's not a putrid breakfast, is it? Really not. Okay, so this is from the 3 most disgusting breakfasts in America. First one, the McDonald's Egg White Delight McMuffin. At first glance, the Egg White Delight McMuffin looks like McDonald's is making a solid effort at offering healthy breakfast food. Sure, there's bacon involved, but it's Canadian, so it's healthier. It's not until you look closer that you realise those egg whites look like someone fried up some Elmer's glue and stuck it in a bun. And yes, that egg white looks absolutely disgusting. Next one, the Starbucks Bacon and Gouda Sandwich. Hey, if you're going to spend money on a drive-through breakfast, you might as well go to hoity-toity Starbucks, am I right? This one almost looks fancy, till you open it up. The bread switched from Artisan Delight to sponged meat holder. The bacon was extremely thin, the egg was clearly yet another unholy compact of monster ingredients, and the Gouda looked like it was making a run for it and failed. And finally, the Taco Bell waffle taco. So if you're going to go, all out, it's probably a good place to start. Upon opening it, it's assumed to be a practical joke crafted in a rainy alleyway. It looks like a monster that wants to eat you instead of the other way round. It looks disgusting. Disgusting. And that is from an article called The 3 Most Disgusting Breakfasts in America, bringing you some highlights for your Wednesday morning. Okay, that's it from me for today. You can join us again, same time, same place, for Thursday morning show. Tomorrow from 9 a.m. right through until 11. You can email between then and now any ideas for the show if you want to get involved. TobyJoshua2004@gmail.com. Please subscribe, notifications on. We will see you for more radio made by teenagers for teenagers tomorrow. I've been Toby Lepati Mesme. Thank you very much for listening.